What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to Life as an Evertonian. We are ending the week with some real positive news, breaking news, Blues, that Jimmy Garner has signed an extension to his contract until 2030. Another 4.5 years with Jimmy Garner. He's already served 3.5 years at Everton Football Club, a future captain, a future player for England. I'm hoping that he's going to go to the World Cup. A Rolls Royce midfielder who, I'm going to be honest, I have always rated this lad from the first day where he came through the door. I looked at his stats when he were at Forest. I remember when we signed him, and yeah, he weren't giving us the numbers, but I could see his techers on the ball, his technical ability, his awareness of the game, how he reads the game. And he's a player who we've seen in recent weeks and months. He can play anywhere. I remember it a couple of seasons ago when we got beat against West Ham, but Jimmy played on the right wing that day, and the balls into the box. I think Beto got on the end of one. They were superb, and I was like, could this lad be our like right winger? Didn't happen. He moved back into midfield, does a job in midfield, and then there's times where we've had no right back, and he's done a job at right back. The lad can play anywhere, and what good news, Blues, because this week it's been tough news to receive the news over Jack Grealish. But we've got some positive news with certain players coming back from the AFCON Cup in James Garner again, Iliman Ndiaye, Keenan Dewsbury all back in training, Jared Branthwaite, Seamus Coleman, Charlie Alcaraz. They're all coming back. So to get this news that a big deal has been done for Jimmy Gardner, 4.5 year deal, is music to all our ears. And, you know, I would love to find some like old content of where I've been an advocate for Jimmy in certain games in the past. Obviously, I only produced this YouTube channel now. When was the first time? My first time I produced a video was we were beating Bournemouth 2-0, and we got beat 3-2, Sean Dash era. And that were it. I came home and I'm like, that's it. I'm starting my YouTube channel. I've got to vent. I've got to get this off my chest. And, so I've been producing content since then. And again, I've always been an advocate for Jimmy Garner. I've seen his qualities. And, sometimes it goes unnoticed when you're playing in a struggling team. It goes unnoticed. We have been fighting relegation for 3 seasons. We were. And there's seasons where Jordan Pickford has kept us up in the league, and you're asking for a little bit more at that time from Jimmy. Can you get more goals? Can you get more assists? We were a struggling team as a whole, but you can see his confidence now. His game has reached new levels. He's got better players around him. We're going to get more better players in and around him. And again, in the interview today, he is a leader. You can tell he's a leader. He's only 24 years of age. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say this now. He is probably a big loss to Man United. Anybody from that era coming through that United Academy, they've got something about them. So I am going to come on here and say he has been a big loss for Man United. I really believe that. But he's our player. And, we can now build a team around Keenan Dewsbury Hall, Jimmy Gardner. Do you know what I mean? We can. We've got Jared Branthwaite at centre half, signed a long-term deal. And there's a lot to build from there. Striker in Tieno Barry, he's a young lad. He's improving all the time. Are we going to keep Jack Grealish? I know he's sustained this injury, but, are we going to sign Jack? And I feel that there's going to be better players that come in. As soon as he gets called up to England, more eyes are going to be on us. When he starts running games for England, it's not far away. Trust me. So I am really looking forward to that lad's first call up. I really am. I'll certainly be purchasing an England shirt when that happens with Garner on the back. I do believe that he'll be making the squad for the World Cup. I just feel it. And Yeah, Blues. Let me know your thoughts with Jimmy signing this long-term deal, 4.5 years, keeps him at Everton until 2030. Again, 24 years of age now, improving all the time. He's even stated that there's still more to come, and I firmly believe that as well. So yeah, Blues, I'm going to leave this one there. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Click that bell to turn on post notifications. Up the toffees, and I'll see you in the next one.